Sergeant Mukhani, do you remember as to why the accused number 1 was booked out?
Usanjo
On this occasion.
Yes, I do remember.
Yes.
When they asked him questions about this case,
Yes, were you present?
I wasn't there.
Yes, the people who were involved in the question will testify about that. But do you know the purpose why he was booked out?
Yes, they told me.
Yes, who told you?
Sergeant Mukhola.
It was told by Sergeant Mukhola. Sergeant Mukhola.
Yes. Sergeant Mukhola Malot will be testifying as the next witness. Yes, yes, you may continue. What was the reason?
He was supposed to be taken out because he was supposed to point out a herbalist or a traditional healer which he was going to show to us. Yes. He took us to that traditional healer.
Yes, where was that?
Palm Ridge.
It was in Palm Ridge. Palm Ridge.
Do you know his name?
I'm unable to recall the name.
Yes, what happened then further?
We found the traditional healer at his home.
Sergeant Mukhola sala chola pele ka kamala tu nasala ka wela marao ka direlo chedi.
Sergeant Mukhola went ahead with the investigations in this case. I pulled back and I did other things. Mina Sergeant Mukhola wakubeka ngophenyo kulolu daba. Mina ke ngavela ngabuyele emumva ngakwenza okunye.
Yes.
Ore la fedi cheka ka wana molatu ampocha hore ke tle ke mo shetsha gape mo ke metshereng ke shetse CV ya mo ke metshereng.
When she had finished with this investigation, she then called me to come and fetch Sibia and return him where I had took him. Uthe meseqedileke wayesengembiza uthi ngizothatha uSibia ngimpindisele la ngangimthathe khona.
Yes.
Sala ka mo shetsha mo ke metshereng ona kwa Pretoria North kwa Valeria police station.
I took him back where I had taken him at the Valeria police station. Ngampindisela Valeria police station la ngangimthathe khona.
Yes, is there a relevant entry in this regard?
Yes, there is an entry.
Yes. That will be page 5, Malot of exhibits NN.
Monday 2020 of 6/01.
It's the 1st of June 2020 on a Monday.
Serial number 05.
The serial number is 05.
Now go 1:45.
The time is 1:45. It can be read as follows.
Investigation back. Sergeant Mukhani from National Cold Case Investigation Unit.
Sergeant Mukhani was in National Cold Case Investigation Unit.
With one male Moses Tembasibia.
Hamba nendo Teoto Moses Tembasibia.
SAP 14156.
SAP 14156.
Stroke 05.
Stroke 05.
Stroke 2020.
2020.
SAP 14A.
SAP 14A.
R5.
R5.
086.
086
208.
J50
warrant of arrest.
J51 under of arrest.
without injuries correctly received.
Akalimalanga.
Gomme ba mo signage or ba mo amamagetse affiliate.
They signed that they received him without any injuries. Bamamgela engena engalimene.
Yes. Any further entries?
Monday 2026-01.
It continues on the very same Monday of the 1st of June 2020.
Serial number 06.
The serial number is 06.
Now go 150.
The time
0150.
The time is 50 minutes after 1 in the morning.
0150. Suspect charged.
Umsolo ake wayesethoswa icala.
Sergeant Mohame, Sergeant Mohani with one male dealing in drugs.
It is written here, it is not written properly, it's written Sergeant Mohane with a male who's dealing in drugs.
Yes, but who's being referred to here?
Muzi.
No, yes, but who's...
Sergeant Mohani, so one which is Sergeant Mohami.
Well, there was a slight mistake here where they were supposed to write Sergeant Mohane, they wrote Sergeant Mohame.
Yes.
With one male for dealing in drugs.
Is Yobisi.
One Moses Temba Sibia.
The name is Muzi Temba Sibia.
SAP 14-156-5-2020.
SAP 14-156-5-20.
SAP 14A R5086-206.
And SAP A5086-208. 508-6206.
Tembisa case number 217-03-2019.
Tembisa case number, case number again?
217-03.
217-03. 2019.
Correctly charged. Sign ilagape.
Uvalelwe kahle, it was also signed.
Do you remember who the investigating officer was in the Tembisa case? 217-03-2019.
Sergeant Mohola.
It was Sergeant Mohola.
Yes, on page 8, on the 1st of June 2020.
More page 8, Gali 1st June 2020.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, language Monday 2020 601.
Gali first on the 1st of June 2020.
601.
It's on page 8, my lot of exhibit NN. Yes, you may continue.
Serial number 79.
Serial number 79.
Napo 08.55.
Now, the time is 08055.
Suspect to court.
Umsola uyiswa enkantolo.
Sergeant Mohane with one male for possession of drugs, Muzi September.
Sergeant Mohane hamba nomsola oyedwa uMuzi Temba.
Tembisa case, Tembisa South case 217 of 3/2019.
Case of Tembisa 219 of 3 of 2019. 217
of 3/2019.
Of 3/2019.
SAP 14.
SAP 14.
156/05/2020.
156/05 of 2020.
Correctly received.
I signed for him as well.
Just want to show you Exhibit 00, which is a charge sheet.
Exhibit 00, a link charge sheet
of proceedings in the Tembisa court.
tje di diragetseng kgorong ya ko Tembisa.
According to the charge sheet, what is the name of the accused?
Ke mang molatefatšwa ka mokgwa o ba ngwadileng mo charge sheet?
Moses Themba Sibiya.
It is Moses Themba Sibiya, igama lemsolwa Moses Themba Sibiya.
The name of the police station and the case number?
The police station is Tembisa South.
The police station is Tembisa South.
Case number 217 of 3/2019.
The case number is 217 of 2019.
Investigation Officer Sergeant Mohola.
Umphenyi lapho Sergeant Mohola.
Place of trial Tembisa. Place of trial Tembisa Ekuruleni.
Indawo ke la liqulwa khona icala eseTembisa ekuruleni.
Date of first appearance 2026 of 1.
Suku ke lokuvela ukubingelela imantshi kwamhla ka 26
2020. The 1st of June 2020.
The 1st of June 2020.
Was it a purpose for which you booked out accused number 1 on the 1st of June?
For that appearance. June 2020. That is correct. Kunjani?
And to which date was the case then postponed? Let's check the next page.
To the 8th of June 2020.
The date was postponed to the 8th of June 2020. Uqala hliselwa umhla ka 8 ku June 2020.
Thank you. Then what happened after the court appearance?
Hola diragalang ka morao re ba ile tlhaga go kgorong.
Kile ka transporta back Valeria SAPS.
I transported him back to the Valeria SAPS. Ngamphilisela Valeria SAPS.
Is there a relevant entry in this regard?
Hona le mo ngwadilweng mabapi le diseo?
Yes, isale apeka mantaga wa the 1st of June 2020.
It was still on the same Monday of the 1st of June 2020.
It's still page 8, Molot of Exhibit NN.
Serial number 81.
The serial number 81.
1245.
Now the time,
1245.
The time is 12:45.
Whenever I got the arrest, Sergeant Mohammed with one male suspect for the following possession of a firearm and drugs. Arrest Sergeant Mohammed Hape with one male suspect for the following.
Arrest Sergeant Mohammed
with one male suspect.
Mnusolo oyedwa wesilisa.
For the following possession of a firearm and drugs.
Ngoba eboshelwa ukuba nesibhamu esingekho emthethweni nokuba nesidakamiswa.
One Moses Themba.
The name is written as Moses Themba.
Tembisa South case.
In the Tembisa South case. 217
of 3 2019. SAP 14 01 stroke 06/2020.
It's 01/06/2020.
SAP 14A R139
4878.
And then they just wrote SAPS 216 correctly received.
And they've also included something like, they say it's XAPS 216. I don't know what that is.
Yes. Correctly received by somebody Pele.
Owamkelwe kahle umuntu obhalwe sengathi uphele.
Yes, thank you. Next relevant entry.
This is Tuesday, 2nd of June 2020.
The Tuesday on the 2nd of June 2020.
To be still exhibit NN Malot, page 9.
Serial number 143.
The serial number is 143.
Napo 11:05.
The time is 5 minutes past 11.
Investigation out. Sergeant Mohani from National Special Investigation Unit took one suspect out for investigation.
Sergeant Mohani unje mutoti bailo dia dinya kishisho.
Moses Sibia.
Okisho Moses Bia.
Case 217/03/2019.
Ngecala kono 217/03/2019.
SAP 14/01/06/2020. 01/06.
2020.
Yes.
SAP 14/01/06/2020.
SAP 14A R1394878.
SAP 14A or R1394878.
Without injuries.
Wayengalimele.
Correctly received by me again. I signed Sergeant Mohani.
Wamikelwe mina futhi ngaphinde ngasayinda lapho uthi Sergeant Mohani.
What was the purpose of booking out case number 1 on this occasion?
Kaya nana kwi?
Muzi owanali the case jedi mecha Foslorasi.
Muzi had other cases from Fosloras. Muzi wenda maya macala so Fosloras.
Very low for Kishawana.
We are going to investigate those cases. Sasio paying a lot.
Right on page 10 of exhibit NN. Just put the relevant entry on record.
Tuesday 2020 602.
Tuesday the 2nd of June 2020.
Serial number 175.
Serial number 175.
Napo 2210.
The time is 22:10.
Suspect back.
Umsolo wabuyisele emuva.
Sergeant Mohola from NATCOM cold case investigation.
Sergeant Mohola. Sergeant Mohola
from NATCOM cold case investigation.
Ophuma kwa-NATCOM cold case investigation.
Angwala one rape Moses Temba Sibia.
Wrote again Moses Temba Sibia.
Tembisa case 217/3/2019.
Tembisa case 217/3/2019.
SAP 14/01/06/2020.
SAP 14/01/06/2020.
SAP 14A R508/6208.
R58.
R508/6208.
Sorry, can you help me?
R508/6208.
R508/6208.
Action nabangwetsheke side marmong from injuries correctly received.
I cannot see something here that is a bit illegible, but it says from injuries after that.
Correctly received.
And it also says correctly received.
Let's just look at the original.
Originally.
On the 2nd of June 2020.
Relevela the 2nd of June 2020.
Is entry 175.
Relevela more entry 175.
Leona, I want or free from injuries.
No, it says free from injuries.
Yes, and next entry. It's on page 11, Malot of Exhibit NN. It's on the 5th of June 2020, Friday.
5th of June.
It's NT 326. Sorry.
326.
You can look at the original.
Okay, yeah.
I found it.
Yes, can you place it on record?
Friday 26 of 5.
Mhla 5 June 2020.
Serial number 326.
Number yakhona ubani?
326.
326.
Nako 801.
The time is
0801.
Isikhathi 0801.
Investigation out.
Uyakhishwa ke kuyophenywa.
Sergeant Mohali with 1 for dealing in drugs.
Usergeant Mkhale uhamba noyedwa ke othuse icala loku sebenza ngezidakamizwa.
Who's being referred to here?
Khuluma ngabani la? Ukima babulala kamanje.
Abulala kanina abangwalo senema kabangwalo muthi They're
talking about Muzi Themba Sibiya.
SAP 14.
Yes, but you also said something about yourself.
More investigation out to Sergeant Mohale, not Sergeant Mohane.
They were supposed to write Sergeant Mohane, but they wrote Sergeant Mohale.
Muzi Themba Sibiya.
Muzi Themba Sibiya.
SAP 14.
SAP 14.
0106 2020.
0106 2020.
SAP 14A.
SAP 14A.
R50862008.
R5086208.
CAS 217/3/2019.
Case number is 217/6 of 2019.
No injuries correctly received.
Do you remember what the purpose was for booking out case number 1 on this occasion?
Pointing out.
He was supposed to go to pointing out.
If I can refer you to page 17 of Exhibit NN.
I'll level page 17 here, Exhibit NN.
Serial number?
317.
317.
It will appear on the Albertine occurrence book, not Valeria.
Sorry?
It will be booking Albertine, is in Valeria. Original.
MP317, it has already been handed up as Exhibit KK, my lord. KK, yes.
I have found it.
Yes, can put it on record.
Friday, the 5th of June 2020.
It's written the Friday, the 5th of June 2020.
Suspect handed in for pointing out.
No, just read the time.
Oh, sorry. Serial number 317, 12 o'clock, 12:00, 12 o'clock.
The time is 12 noon.
Suspect handed in for pointing out.
Umsolwa wafakwa lapho ngokuthi ayokhomba.
By Sergeant Mkhano of National Cold Case Investigation Unit.
Ohambe no Sergeant Mkhano se Cold Case Investigation Unit.
Moses Sithemba Sibiya.
Igama uMoses Sithemba Sibiya.
On case Foslora 636 of 10/2014 murder.
And a case in 636 of
10/2014.
Of 10/2014 ngecala lokubulala.
Free from visible injuries.
And just for record purposes, from which police station is that entry?
Entry into a police station, if
Alberton Police Station.
it is from the Alberton police station. Puma is some police Alberton.
Right, entry 318 at 1224 has already been put in record.
I guess they go into 318,
As well as entry 325 at 1460.
325.
You can just place entry 325 on record again.
Regarding entry 325 or
5. Suspect back from pointing out.
Umsolwa uyabuya ke kuyokhomba.
Muzi Sithemba Sibiya.
Kama Moses Sithemba Sibiya.
SCP 1432/06/2020.
SAP 1432/06/2020.
Correctly received, free from injuries.
Wamukelekile engalimele.
Yes, and entry 326.
Entry 326 Nakoki 1425. Suspect transferred to Valeria SAPS.
The time is 1425. The suspect is transferred to Valeria SAPS. Cut of 1425. So like I said, 30 why so Valeria SAPS.
One Moses Sithemba Sibiya.
Kamalako Moses Sithemba Sibiya. His name is Moses Sithemba Sibiya.
SAP 1432/06/2020.
SAP
1432/06/2020.
32/06/2020. SAP 14 is 32/06 or 2020.
Yes. And if I can ask you to turn back to the Valeria occurrence book. Page 13 of Exhibit NN, my lord. Can you put entry 345 on record?
Serial number.
Okay, 345. I have found it.
Friday 2020 of 6:05.
Friday 2020, the 5th of June of 2020.
Serial number 345.
The serial number 345.
18.01.
Escati 1801.
Sergeant Mohan with the following dealing in drugs.
Sergeant Mohan ulethe lona obe senza ngezidakamizwa.
Just read the preceding sentence. Just
investigation back.
Umuntu usebuyiselwe emumva emva kophenyo.
Sergeant Mohan with the following for dealing in drugs.
Sergeant Mohan nalona ke obe solwa ngokusenza ngezidakamizwa.
Moses Sithemba Sibiya.
Moses Sithemba Sibiya.
SAP 14/01/06/2020.
SAP
14/06/2020.
01/06/2020.
SAP 14A R508.
SAP 14A R508.
6208. Case number 217/03/2019.
Icala go 217/03/2019.
Correctly received.
He was correctly received and he was signed for.
There's no entry regarding injuries. Can you remember what the position was?
No, nasa wala na
When I observed him, he wasn't injured. Mase ngibheka mina wayengalimele.
Right, page 14 of Exhibit NN. Entry 380. Can you just put that on record?
380 yeski ye. Ibala ka tsela e.
You just start right at the top.
Yes, Saturday. Saturday 2020.
Saturday 2020.
6 of 6.
Of 6 of 6. That's the 6th of June 2020.
Serial number 380.
Serial number is 380.
Nako 7.50.
750.
Investigation out.
Investigation out.
Sergeant Mokhane from National Cold Case Investigation Unit with 1 male.
Sergeant Mokhane go Cold Case Investigation Unit. Analemana nendota eyodwa yesilisa.
Moses Temba Sevilla.
Oh, Moses Temba Sevilla.
SAP 14-136/05-2020.
SAP
136.
136
/05
/2020
2020. SAP 14A.
SAP 14A.
R508.
R508
6208.
6208.
J50 warrant of arrest.
But J50 warrant of arrest.
Without injuries correctly received by Mokhane.
Owamukelwe kahle Sergeant Mokhane engalimele.
Do you remember what the purpose was for booking accused number 1?
Wa go bona le bene motšhetša go yo dieng.
Ya be re motšhetša go ya ga boka Nongoma ro verify address mo dulang.
We were taking him out to go to his home in Nongoma to go and verify the address. Asimkhipha ukuthi siye kubo kwa Nongoma siyohlola ukuthi ikheli lakhe liyilo yini.
Yes, next entry on page 15 of Exhibit NN. Entry 426.
Entry 426.
Sunday 2020. Sunday 2020 0607.
7 of June 2020.
Serial number 426.
Serial number is 426.
Number 00008 050008.
The time is 0508.
Ibala ka tsela ya gape investigation back.
Here it is written in this fashion, investigation back.
Sergeant Mokhane with 1 male.
Sergeant Mokhane nendoda eyodwa.
For warrant of arrest.
Eboshiwe.
Moses Temba Sevilla.
Igama lakhe Moses Temba Sevilla.
Case Tembisa South 217 of 3 2019.
Case Tembisa South 217 of 3 of 2019.
SAP 14-0106 2020.
SAP 14-0106 2020.
No injuries correctly received by Msainela.
No injuries, he was properly received and he was signed for. Lapho kuthiwa ungene ngaphakathi engalimele wasayinelwa wasayamukela.
Yes, then page 16 of Exhibit NN. Entry 512.
Monday 2020-608.
8 of June 2020.
Serial number 512.
Serial number is 512.
Nako 07:35.
The time is
07:35.
07:35.
Suspect out to court.
Umsolwa ukhitshelwa kuyenkantolo.
Sergeant Mokhane from National Investigation Unit.
National Cold Case Investigation
with Moses Temba Sevilla.
Moses Temba Sevilla.
Dealing in drugs. Tembisa case 217 of 6/2020. Actually,
there is an illegible case number.
SAP 14-156 of 3 2020.
The SAP 14 is 15 of 3 2020.
That
is how it's written here.
Correctly received by Sergeant Mhani.
Wamlele kahle ubu Sergeant Mkhane.
Now, to which court was he booked out?
Ubayishwa court ifi.
Tembisa.
He was taken to the Tembisa court. Why is the court just at Tembisa?
You've already mentioned when dealing with Exhibit 00 that on his first appearance on the 1st of June 2020, the case was postponed to the 8th of June 2020.
Yeah, Gininda.
That is correct.
Then on the 8th of June, what happened in court?
Who did the 8th of June?
Shavala.
Now, is that correct? It was postponed to the 19th of June, is on record.
Yeah. In which I postponed it to the 19th of 6/2020, 19th of June 2020.
It's written here that it was postponed to the 19th of June 2020.
For bail application, accused to be kept at Valeria, SAPS.
For bail application, the accused was to be kept at Valeria, SAPS. Why if your file is still set bail? Futhi ke lapho ke umsolo wayegcinwe eValeria, SAPS.
Thank you. That then concludes all the entries. Is that correct? Relevant to accused number 1.
Kimo difeditse go bala di mo ba ngwaleng ka molato fa tsoma tsoma o ya. That is correct.
And just general issues. You mentioned yesterday
Lebuleti mabane shiri zolo
that you arranged for escort on the 19th of June 2020
oro lalo ke sha go felefe sejwa ka di 19 ja June 2020
after Brigadier Gininda telephoned you
ka mona ro Brigadier Gininda a go phone
en route to forceful arrest that you should go to Moroka police station.
Really ya go forceful arrest hore lieng go Moroka police station. That is correct. What samaga ucela ukulungisa ucela usizo ukuthi uphelezele ngesikhathi ni forceful arrest lapho wathola khona ucingo livela ku General Gininda wathi ni eMoroka police station.
Can you explain why it was necessary to arrange escort?
Uka tlhaloso ja gore gore e beile ka baka la eng le hloka gore go be le ba le felesejang.
Makamantsheri sepelali ba tshwariwa re nyaka escort for chireletso.
Most of the time when we're traveling with suspects, we need an escort for safety. Masamba isikhathi esiningi nabasolwa siyasidinga ukuthi kube nabasiphelezelayo ukuze kube nokukhuseleka.
So whose safety?
Safety amapolisa le mtshwariwa.
The safety of both the accused and the police. Kushuthi ke ukhuseleko kwamaphoyisa nabasolwa.
You also testified yesterday that when you left Ms. Cronje's office at the Boksburg Magistrate Court on the 24th of June 2020, Advocate Njiako remained in the office of Ms. Cronje. How did you establish the name of Advocate Njiako?
Urle halto toka ko office ya Magistrate Cronje ka 24 June Advocate Msiako wile ashala officing ya magistrate lilela ziba byang lina la advocate Msiako lilela likwicha bya
Njeke mtsiba utwali kwa Phukeng ka rwanja emela msola.
I knew him from Phukeng because right from there he had been representing the accused. Ngamazela ePhukeng ngoba kusukela khona wayenguyena omele umso.
And just finally,
Which accused, sir?
I'm sorry?
Mr. Baloyi, which accused, right?
Which accused, I'm sorry?
Ramila Tufajov.
Bongani Ntanzi.
I'm talking about Bongani Ntanzi.
Yes, and it's accused number?
Ramila Tufajov, okay.
Wabubedi.
This is accused number 2. Msolo SB.
And just finally, you mentioned the Nongoma case that appears in the entry. What happened eventually to that case?
Libolechika Christian Nongoma who did original kissing.
Isaphenywa muthatsi wankabutalo ke Brigadier Gininda.
Investigations are still continuing. The person that would have more information is Brigadier Gininda. Isakhohle kwamuphenyo lwalelo cala kodwa ke umuntu ongaba nolwazi olungcono uBrigadier Gininda.
And you were involved in the booking out and booking in of accused number 1 and 2. How was your relationship with them?
Libeli nale mfumo wa uchiya lincha le kapelebusi cha mrago mlatho cha mathomo lo libeli swara ne bjang le bona.
No, abere swara ne botsi abere salwe abere boledishana bile ba iketlile.
No, we had a good relationship. We did not fight, and we also were talking to each other, and they were relaxed. Asikhuluma kahle singalwi futhi babekhululekile sizixoxela.
Ibile moswari wa bobedi o labelela gore no ke ena motlanisi wa mogolo wa mmino wa Sezulu wa o tsentšha rutuka ka motlase ka legwafa.
And at one time, the accused number 2 once even intimated that he is a very great Zulu dancer who is capable of putting his foot under his armpit. Washo-ke umsolo sibili wathi yena ayeshaya indlamu uyawazi ufaka unyama phansi kwekhwama.
Thank you, my lord. That will be all.
What time is it, sir?